Okay, we're going to explore your cable channels. So let's turn your TV on, big button remote, point it at the middle of the TV, click that on button, it says HDMI 2, so we know it's talking to the cable box, and it ought to pop on. There we go. All right, now I'm going to use the remote to go to the guide initially, okay, and we are watching a cable station, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to select guide. I'm going to push it. I'm going to press guide and point it at the TV. Okay, so what am I looking at now? These are all of your cable stations. And the way that you navigate this with your big button remote is you're going to use your up and down buttons, and then you have right and left buttons. So we're going to need to go down. Okay, and see how it's going down. It's on Seinfeld. Now it's on some show called Paranormal. Now Castle. I'm just pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Okay, so now let's say that I wanted to watch this show called Inside Outdoor something, right? And I know that I've got it selected because this is white. It's lit up, right? So now to select that show, I'm going to press this button. This button in the middle is your select button. Okay, so let's just aim it at the TV and press that middle button. All right, so here I am on Inside Outdoors TV. And now let's go back to our guide, and all you have to do is use your big button remote here and press guide and aim it at the middle of the television set. Now let's say that I wanted to see what's showing on Nickelodeon this evening. I am going to use my down button and I'm going to tap it, right? Press it, down. Now, Nickelodeon is selected and the show SpongeBob is selected, right? I'm sorry, Nickelodeon isn't selected. SpongeBob is selected on the Nickelodeon channel. Now let's see what's showing at like 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to use this right button, okay? And I'm going to press to the right. Let's see. Okay, the Loud House. Something called Rugrats. So let's go forward until we get to like, see, so that's at 3:30, right? We know that Rugrats is showing. Let's go see what's showing at 7. So what am I doing here? I am using my right button, okay? I'm at 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, something called Hotel Transylvania is on. What's showing after that? I'm going to use my right button here. Okay, and it looks like at 7 o'clock, Friends is on. And then if we scroll over to the right again, okay, at 7:30, Friends is on. So now, let's go back to our guide just to go back to the current time. So I'm going to select guide. Okay, now, sometimes it asks you to select your guide view, and I think that what you always want to choose is free to me. So that was the default. So you're seeing all the stuff that's basically part of your subscription with Comcast. So we're still looking at Friends on the Nickelodeon channel at 7:30. Let's go back to the current time. I'm going to use my back button on my big button remote and see how I'm going backwards. Hotel Transylvania, I'm going to tap again. Hotel Transylvania. SpongeBob at 4:30. I'm going to tap the left button again. I'm heading left. And I'm going to go as far as I can go. It's not quite 3 o'clock yet. See, it's 2:59. So the Loud House or something is showing at 3 o'clock. So if I go back one more, will it let me? No, it won't. Because it's only going to display what's currently showing. I think you cannot go like backwards in time. Okay, so now let's go back down. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Let's look at all of our channels. Going to use this down button. Okay, press down, press the down button, press the down button. Okay. And so what do we have here? Something on the entertainment channel, I think, called Easy A. It's channel 871. And I actually get, you know, a little description here of what that show's about. If I decide that I want to watch that, I'm going to select it with the select button in the middle here. So let's press select. And now this show called Easy A is going to show up. Okay, my cable. Your volume is here, up and down, volume, right here. Okay, so let's turn it up.
Speak of the devil. Hello. I was just talking
And you get a little volume indicator over here on the right-hand side. Okay, as I'm turn the volume up, the volume indicator's going up and down. All right, so I think that another way that I can, instead of going back to the guide, I can use this back button here, and it ought to take me back one step. So let's see what happens. I'm going to press this back button. Nope, it's just showing me, showing me last watched. Okay, let's go back to the guide. So I'm going to press the guide button right here, guide button. And it takes me back to Easy A, which is what we were just looking at, and what is actually still playing on the entertainment channel. And now let's turn it off. Okay, so that's how you can peruse your cable channels